Hi, this is Lily. Welcome to Live in 4D. This video pertains to some of the fictional characters that you can use in your family called family fantasy friends in order to make points and bring in humor, decrease friction, decrease the cortisol, and up the dopamine levels. So these aren't finger puppets, okay? I mean, they are, but we're not dealing with 3, 4, 5-year-olds, and this isn't therapy. They can be used for therapy, but this is meant to be fun and to take away the fighting and the repetitious nagging and blah blahs of the family doldrums. So here's Mr. Confucius. These are just examples, but use your imagination and run with them in different directions and tailor them uniquely to fit your family and the issues that arise on a daily or weekly basis in your family. And just because you have some characters one week doesn't mean that they're going to apply for next week or next year. So it's very fluid and you need to keep on top with the current situation in your family. So here is Mr. Confucius. He's the wise one. So if somebody isn't really listening to you and they think you're blah, 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 you can bring out Mr. Confucius and remind them that, you have some really good advice to give and add your own humor flair. I'm not going to tell you how to be funny. You can all be funny on your own. So here's one example, monkey see, monkey do. So if you're a child, or this can be used by children in the direction of parents too, like if they're just going along with the routes of life and they're not being their own unique selves. If like a kid, you can teach your kid how to do this in the family, and kids can really create an amazing dynamic in a family. It doesn't mean that parents aren't still in the teaching roles, or it doesn't mean that parents still aren't the ones in control of the family, but kids are humans and they have a lot of wisdom and insight, and they can offer a lot to a family and help people get off their stuck family frictional platform. So monkey see, monkey do doesn't mean you have to do everything the way other people do it. You can make a point by let's think outside the box here, guys. Here is the teacher. The teacher comes out when if somebody's always giving suggestions and advice and how to do things better. Okay, let's have fun. No more teacher today. Let's move on to other topics or watch TV, or life doesn't always have to be a lesson. If somebody's in super fast pace and they want some more attention, the busy bee can come out and remind the person hey, let's slow down, busy bee. I need some attention here. You're going, right? Here's the nurse. So if someone's always looking for problems and the fix-it role, you can bring out the nurse as a gentle reminder. We don't need fixing today. Or it could be like a mechanic if you find a mechanic puppet, or you can have a stethoscope, or get out the tire jack, whatever you want to use, whatever prop to make a point. The idea, it's not emulating these concepts exactly. The idea is to make points using humor and laughter, and rather than the okay. Speaking of the I don't have a needle on me, but if you're really pissed off at someone, you can have this shrine section of your house. And here's Mr. Voodoo. And so Mr. Voodoo can be laying down and you can stick a needle in with a little flag off of it with a name tag and, put it somewhere visible, because you're making a statement in a funny way that you're really kind of pissed. Let's see, what else do I have here? Here's the witch. If someone's being super not nice, you can bring out the witch, and as they're talking, yeah, say, hold on, I'll be right back. Go grab the witch, or whoever you use as a character to represent that someone is being nasty or mean, and then as they're talking, you can bring out the witch, or you can make a nose, or you can make a witch hat. However you want to represent the concept. Again, you're using humor to make a point with the concept. If you, a wife, a husband, a kid really want something, and it's important, we want a lot of things in this life, but if you really want something and you want this thing to stand out from the rest of the things that you want, So you can't be using this guy that often, right? And this is religiously specific. So you can pick a figure that works for whatever religion your family practices, but please, 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 this is how important it is to me, like this kind of level, like Santa Claus gift, this is what I really want. And it doesn't have to be that you want something tangible. It just means that this concept is really important to you. Like, I want you to come to my baseball game, Dad, please. This is what I'm wishing for Christmas in May. Because our regular conversational dialogue in our family gets mundane and it becomes this matrix that it all flushes together. So there are no prominent points anymore that demonstrate to family members that something is really important to the individual. So this family fantasy friends, not only does it elicit humor and change the interactional platform which we currently engage in, but it sticks out these prominent points so that people in the family dynamic realize that these are things that are beyond the regular daily interaction. They are important to us. This is how much they're affecting us. Okay, I'm going to go buzz off now. A 6.5-minute video is long enough. Thanks.